Okay, so I'm Chris Mitchell. This is for COMJOUR 355, my live interview on Zoom. And today I have my sister Amelia. She had an Etsy shop where she would make various crafts, and that has turned into a hobby that was born into the pandemic. To now, she's a part of a student source system at UW. So, Amelia, why don't you say hi?
Hi everyone, I'm Amelia Mitchell. I'm his sister. I have my own Etsy shop and I'm going to tell you guys about that today.
So, what was how did they reach out to you, and like did it go from a hobby to being a part of this system of other creators?
So, I have a friend that I made last year from the dorms that was in contact with this organization called the Student Made Store. And she knew that I have my own Etsy shop and I just made a bunch of crafts. And so she reached out to me, and since we were friends, I was like, yeah, sure. I trusted her with these who she said these people were, and it actually turned out pretty fun and cool, and as a really promising opportunity.
Cool. So, could you explain to the people what exactly you make for the shop?
So for the student made store, I mainly make some functional items like planters, and that's been my main thing. I make a bunch of different types of geometric style planters, and then I also make keychains and coasters for the store. Um, Recently, for the Earth Day collection, I released a couple keychains that are donating proceeds towards an organization called Warm Current to help um, fight global warming. So we do a bunch of things like that and include a bunch of different products.
So you said those are the things you make for the store. What are some of the things you make that are still just in your free time, or maybe just in your Etsy?
So for my Etsy, I let it take a lot more creative uh, power, and I make a bunch of different things from earrings to trays. I make a bunch of different styles of earrings that I think are they are a little eclectic, but I think that they're unique and quirky and definitely something I'm very proud of. I make also little plates and keychains, like I said before, of just a bunch of different crafts, basically.
Are have you begun to like reach out to other people in this store? Like, are there any collaborations, especially like during the pandemic when everyone's been having a little bit more extra time at home?
Right. So I actually make paper, and because I make paper and we're doing this whole Earth Day initiative, I reached out to a bunch of my friends who also work at the store, and we decided to collaborate on this paper making. So I was able to give paper, handmade paper from recycled materials to about all of the other artists who go to UW. And it was really cool to collaborate with everyone and know that they were using something that I made. And the girl I mentioned earlier, her name is Kat, and we're pretty good friends from freshman year. And so we plan on doing a fun collaboration as well. But that's upcoming. Stay tuned.
It seems like there's a real focus on sustainability as the like system of creators as a whole, but especially for you, is that where like the nature inspired designs have been coming from recently?
Yeah, I think it's really important to notice your own like carbon footprint and your waste contributions individually, especially as a small business. There are a lot of waste that you accumulate, and there are a lot of little steps and things that everyone can do individually to make it better. So, knowing that, I take that into account when I make my products and definitely try to encourage that for other people.
All right. Well, thank you, Amelia, for taking the time to come talk to me today. Is there anything else that you want to say while I have you on?
I just want everyone to know that they should get in touch with their creative side as well. It's been really beneficial for me, especially for my shop and reaching out to other people to get engaged during this pandemic. So I encourage everyone to find some creative thing that they like and go for it.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Hopefully, that didn't have too many technical issues. I could see it lagging a bit on my end, but yeah, this was really fun. A nice way to try out a different kind of journalism for the first time.
Yeah.